Hey guys, what's up? Lord Meecher again here, your lord of video games, and welcome to another episode of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. In the last episode, we started Naoto Shirogane's storyline, and we are continuing right where we left off. So, it's been a while since I felt this falling sensation. But this time, the sensation seemed to continue longer than it did when I would enter a TV as part of the investigation team. Oh, here we go. Before I know it, the falling has ended. I take cover behind a pillar and look around for the three shadow operatives. Did I lose them? We all enter from the same television, so we should have arrived in the same place. I relax a little and take a look around. When I stand up, I notice, but it's difficult to believe. Take a good hard look. This is a school. Not only that, but
Yasogami High School? What's going on?
is the gate to the school I attend. The familiar school building is inside, but there's something unfamiliar out in front. There's a stack of strange monitors. They're all displaying the words P1 Grand Prix. This place looks like the real world, but there's something warped around it. About it. Just that the world is dangerous again, like it was when we were investigating the incident. But this world has returned to the way it was before. While I'm thinking this, students come walking out of the building. We gather together and soon the area is filled with people.
Impossible. How could there be this many people in the TV world?
Suddenly the students surround me and start cheering. I see an all too familiar burst of static play across the monitors. Oh.
Rivals. They are friends, yet powerful foes.
Here we go again.
The desperate fighting program amongst high school students. A new legend is about to start.
Be the manliest of all men! Come on down!
Nobody touches his precious Nanako, the sister complex kingpin of steel, Yu Narukami!
It's only natural.
Wage slave in the boonies by day, hero by night, Captain Resentiment, Yosuke Hanamura!
Everything that bores me has gotta go!
A spunky dragon with deadly legs, the carnivore whose discarded womanhood, Chie Satonaka!
You need to eat more meat!
Please escort me to the ring, my prince! The unconquerable Snow Black, Yukiko Amagi!
I'll finish you in one strike!
Blooming roses and bulging muzzles, the blood-curdling beefcake emperor, Kanji Tatsumi! Deep into realms of romance, the body of a child, the brain of a genius, the 2000 IQ killjoy detective, Naoto Shirogane!
Is this an army of idiots?
She's gonna focus on Killjoy
And
Detective,
survive
isn't she?
towards the one throne waiting at the end! The P1 Grand Prix where fierce fights will be fought! The battle begins tonight!
Alright, here we go. Oh.
What?
Killjoy Detective? I knew it. The shock leaves me dumbfounded for a while. Is Yu Senpai sister complex kingpin? Well, it's true that... No. Calm down, Naoto. Calm down and analyze the situation. This otherworldly program where real people's foibles are exaggerated to unworldly proportions. Static before the video made it very clear. This broadcast can only be the Midnight Channel. And what was this fighting tournament about? Members of the investigation team are combatants. Sorry, I cannot speak today.
It seemed that Teddy was acting as the host for this.
All of us know that Senpai is coming back to Inaba during Golden Week. And could it be some kind of way to welcome him back? No. Calling him a sister complex kingpin, that's not a welcome, that's a challenge. Who would publicize a negative nickname like that? Besides, whatever the reason, I can't imagine that someone would seriously want us all to fight each other. What's going on? Does it mean that the rest of them are in the TV world as well? Without warning, the sound of the microphone feedback pierces my ears.
Hello, boys and girls of Yasogami. Sorry for the wait.
That voice. That's Rise-san.
Students go wild. On the monitors, Teddy appears to be wearing some sort of costume.
I'm proud to announce the commencement of our very own P1 Grand Prix!
Looks like Rise-san and Teddy are the ones running this. Do they really plan on holding this P1 Grand Prix?
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The challenger in our first battle.
The promotional video is correct. Are the members of the investigation team going to show up? Just as I lean forward to see what's going on, the spotlight shines directly on my face, blinding me.
Naoto Shirogane!
What?
Oh, here we go. Students around me raise their fists into the air and shout. This is a pickle. It seems that I won't be able to chase Kitajoh-san down at this rate. First plane hijacking and now other unforeseen interruptions.
Come on down now, John!
Teddy, what is the meaning of this?
Didn't you watch the intro video? It's a fighting tournament.
You can tell that, Teddy.
I gathered as much, but I was asking why you would do such a thing. Pitting friend against friend in battle is going too far for a joke.
It's not a joke, though. I'm giving this 100%, just like I always do. Now get out there now, John. Show me everything you've got.
You're not making any sense. Besides, there's...
Oh! While I'm speaking, I see the area in front of me twist. Close my eyes at once. When I open them, I see that only certain things around me have been warped. Whatever that was. The scene on the monitors, the students around me. I blink and rub my eyes, but I soon realize that my eyes aren't playing tricks on me.
What the... Are these students an illusion someone is creating?
Oh, leave it to her. With their skins missing, the students have become dark shapes that only resemble a human form. Are these shadows of some sort? I do find it hard to believe that so many people could have wandered into the TV world. Even if this many people did get in here, the town would be in an uproar with the mass disappearance of so many students. It makes more sense for them to be shadows, but if that's the case, why do I see them as students? Could it be Teddy and Rise do both have the power to interfere with other people's thoughts to a certain extent? Maybe possible for them to be projecting illusions in my mind. That would prove that two of them really are the hosts of the show. I decide not to jump to any conclusions for now. Even if the two of them are behind this, why would they hold a tournament and deceive me with illusions? I won't be able to figure out anything until I determine what their objective is. So I'm considering my next course of action. Teddy, or should I say, General Teddy, speaks directly to me.
What are you all fidgety for now, John? You need to powder your nose?
No! Anyway, if this is not a joke, can I assume you won't easily let me go?
Bingo! You have to win the fight if you want to move on. Only the one who makes it to the very end is set free!
It's getting me nowhere. Talking to him isn't helping me figure out what's going on here.
Well then, let's get this started! Bring out the first opponent!
Here we go. Who am I fighting? When a spotlight appears across from me, the person steps out of the darkness. It's
been a while, Naoto.
Oh!
Senpai? Why are you here?
I promised I'd come back during Golden Week. Don't tell me you forgot.
No. Of course I remembered. It's just, I didn't expect to see you here.
I could say the same thing. I heard you couldn't make it because of your job.
Yes. Actually, I'm here on matters related to my work. It came as a surprise to me as well.
Huh. Looks like you're as uninterested in socializing as always.
Huh? What did he just say?
Everyone says that though they think of you as a friend, they never get the same vibe from you.
That's not true. I just happen to be busy with a case. But really, now's not...
Work, work, work. I guess work's all you care about in the end.
Jeez.
Even now. I'd say you're more concerned with your work than us. I get it. Hanging out with people outside work is a burden for you. It's like an invasion of your privacy.
Senpai?
He's not the type of person to speak so poorly of others, is he? Is this an illusion too?
Relax. I'll help get you knocked out of the tournament so you can get back to the work you love so much.
Oh, here we go. Summon his persona.
What? Are you serious?
Senpai attacked me with his persona. This wasn't an illusion. It was real. He'd hit me. I've been seriously hurt. Now I know something. He's clearly not in his right mind right now. The leader of the investigation team I knew would never, under any circumstances, harm his friends.
What a reunion this is turning into. If I must fight you, I will.
Leave it to her. Come up with the conclusions. Alrighty. No, we are not. We're going to continue forward. $1995. His date of birth is not specified. Alright, let's get it.
Finally. Fight.
Okay.
Over here!
No. Ooh. Oh, come on.
Okay, what? Okay. There I go. Okay.
Oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, get hit.
Farewell.
Oh, I missed, right? Oh, no, I didn't.
Perhaps I took it too far.
Okay, I need to get used to Naoto's mindsets. They are very different. No. They are very different. She's very interesting, though. My shoulders heave as I gasp for air, for breath. I managed to win, but Senpai was as strong as ever.
Naoto, are you okay?
Yes.
Senpai stands up and offers me his hands as I sit on the ground. Despite the fact that he was hurt worse than I was, the look on his eyes showed that he is seriously worried about me. He's a completely different person than the person I saw before the battle. Yes, this is the person I know.
Thank goodness.
Huh?
I mean, are you all right too, Senpai? I'm sorry for hurting you, even though the circumstances demanded it.
Oh, everything's fine here. You're back to the usual Naoto, I see.
The usual?
What's that supposed to mean? I wonder about the use of his word usual, but there are more important matters at hand.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
Senpai tells me about what had happened at Inaba while I was gone. I'm at a loss for words. Midnight Channel started to air again. The video that I saw was a promotional video for something called the P1 Grand Prix. Apparently it had been shown a few times before I just saw it. Wait, that video. It was shown all over town? No. Now's not the time to let that sort of thing discourage me. According to you, Senpai, not only did the Midnight Channel make a comeback, but several of us, Kanji-kun, Teddy, and Rize-san have gone missing. Senpai and the others entered the TV at Junes to investigate this.
I was shocked to see it looking completely different than before.
Indeed. But it seems, at least in part, to be an illusion.
Really?
In fact, the students gathered to watch our battle were not real.
Oh, yeah. It did seem like shadows, but different somehow. I didn't get the sense that they were hostile, though.
I thought that Rise-san and Teddy might have been illusions too, but both have gone missing. And given their persona abilities...
I cut myself off. Senpai shakes his head in response.
It's possible that that really was them. But we should have faith. If our enemy can use illusions, they might be victims as well.
Agreed. Two smart people just having a smart discussion.
You're right. I can at least have more faith in my friends than that.
I raise my head to look at Senpai who's watching me. Our eyes meet, and I hurriedly look away.
Speaking of which, why are you here, Naoto?
That's...
There's the question. That's only natural. But I'm here on business, not anything personal. I cannot disclose the details of my investigation. Not only there are rules, but if I spoke up, I would end up getting him involved. I have to avoid that at all costs. As I'm deciding what to say.
Hey, you know, forget I asked. I'm just happy to see you again.
Me too. Oh, I'm sorry.
What's the matter now?
I mean, well, about me being unsociable. Please understand that it's not because my work is more important than my friends.
Huh? I've never thought that about you at all. I don't think any of us have.
Senpai.
Aww.
Alright, time to break up your little chat.
Here we go.
Teddy?
Now-chan wins! Very impressive beating up the almighty sensei. But now it's time for you to go on. Your next opponent's already waiting.
When the speech is over, the monitor shuts off. Next opponent, huh? I'd rather not continue this charade. But if I have to push forward in order to get a hold on the situation.
Well then, we should get going.
The senpai nods reassuringly. With a sense of relief welling up within me. I can't let my guard down, but knowing that senpai is with me to help me face whatever lies ahead, I know that I have nothing to fear. Or so I thought. Senpai's walking next to me when he suddenly stops.
What the? The invisible wall? What is this? And how come you can pass through?
The wall? There's nothing there. I put my hand through the place where Senpai said he couldn't pass through, but I don't feel anything. Senpai doesn't look like he's faking it. The monitor turns on again. Teddy's face feels green.
Did I forget to tell you? Only the winner can move on to the next fight. No one's getting out of this school until a champion's been crowned. Only the one who fights to the very end and comes out on top can leave.
So neither opponent can leave the area unless they fight each other. You go on ahead, Naoto. I'll try and find a way to catch up.
Very well. Be careful, Senpai.
I will. See you later.
I'm hesitant to leave Senpai behind, but it can't be helped. I'd like to try to destroy the wall, but there's nothing I can do if I can't touch it. Senpai smiling at me, I decided to go on ahead. Looks like no matter how many people I fight, I'll have to progress by myself. Alright, here we go. Going forward. I wonder who's the next opponent's gonna be. Just some time walking, I run smack into something, even though there's nothing there. I understand what was going on at first, but I soon come to realize something. This is one of those invisible walls Senpai was talking about. It seems that some of them won't allow anyone to pass, no matter who wins the fight. It's completely transparent. The only way to know that it's there, I feel like it's glass-like smoothness. I have no choice but to take a detour. After time after time, these walls keep getting in my way. I'm not choosing my path, being herded. I suppose I'm following some plan laid out by whoever set up this. Oh! The gym. I opened the door to the gym. I saw a space cleared away for that. As I expected, General Teddy appears on the monitor.
You're so slow now, Chan. Your second opponent's been waiting for you.
I've said it before, but I don't intend to fight my friends.
Alrighty, let's do this. Bring out the next opponent.
In one ear, out the other.
Yo, 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 how's it hanging now, doll?
No, what?
Kanji-kun?
Well, he certainly looks like Kanji-kun, but it only looks that way.
You know, I've been thinking, the way you talk is so lame.
Huh?
I thought I was ready to face anyone, but this isn't a matter of being in my right mind or not. Is this an illusion? Oh, please, this wouldn't be an illusion.
It's like way too uptight and goody-goody. Makes you sound so distant, you dig?
Is that so?
See, that's what I'm talking about. You could have just said, oh, you think so?
You think so?
Ah, now you're getting it. Now I feel like I'm on your wavelength.
Thanks. Then again, relatability aside, I feel like you were miles away from me to begin with.
Hey, you're doing it again. What's with the Miss Manners act?
I'm sorry. It's a habit of mine.
Or maybe it's that you don't care about getting close to us, huh? You don't feel like you gotta bother getting to know us and stuff?
Of course I don't think. Hell no, man.
You never warm up to anyone because you set your standards so goddamn high.
Oh dear, he's shown his true self.
Is it, you know what? Are you putting on a show of not letting anyone near you because you got no confidence in yourself? Is that it?
Kanji-kun.
They may be false accusations, but some of those statements are hitting home. I can't brush off these words and my heart aches.
Why are you so nervous? Your height? Your body? That girly voice?
No.
Let me give you a little lesson in manliness. I hope you're ready for the payout.
This is insanity.
Wait a second. I didn't say any.
Oh, we're just getting to it. We are getting to it. Well, the fight starts. A little bit of water. Remember, hydrate yourselves, guys. January 19th was Kanji was born.
Finally. Fight!
Alright, there we go.
Do it! Point blank! Stay down!
Oh, there we go.
Just do it! Persona!
Okay. Ow. 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 Ow.
Okay.
What the? What the? Come here.
Come on! Sniping! There!
Can I hit? So used to it being so far away. Damn! Just pulled out the machine gun out of nowhere. No bookmarks. Oh my god. Naoto.
Kanji-kun, are you alright?
Ooh, you riddled him with bullets. What the hell you mean?
Of course I am. Your attacks are like little bug bites. I just let my guard down, that's all.
I don't know if he's acting tough or trying to be courteous to me, but he's back to the usual Kanji-kun. The usual Kanji-kun. Usual? Wait, didn't you senpai say that too? Well, at the very least, it seems that the spell's broken once the battle ends. I let out a sigh of relief. So, for some reason, Kanji-kun has yet to look this way.
Are you really okay? I was told that the others lost contact with you, so how did you come to be here?
How? Well, it was a change of pace?
Huh?
You came into the TV for a change of pace? Did something happen? I'm willing to listen if you'd like to talk about it.
He fell at Naoto.
Something to talk about. I mean, wait, not that I don't talk to you. But like, it's not that I do want to talk or that I don't want to. Anyways, there's just sometimes a man wants to go inside a TV by himself.
Oh,
I'm not sure I follow.
no.
Off my back, will you? I didn't come in here because I like it. Actually, no. That is why I came. Because I like this place.
Oh, God. Kanji turns around. His face is red, but with anger or something else.
I just don't understand why you're being so loud about it and blushing so fiercely.
I wasn't blushing. Besides, it was all your fault. You're the one that was, well, being all, you know.
Huh?
Me? What are you talking about?
You want me to come out and say it? Jeez. I thought you'd gone crazy because of that.
Me? Crazy? You were the one who was acting oddly, calling me now doll and whatnot.
Now, doll? Why would I call you that?
Wait a second. Acting strangely.
Mm-hmm. Ask. Saw Kanji-kun if he's gone mad, and he saw me as the same. And yet both of us claimed that we hadn't gone crazy. I get it now. That's why you senpai called me the usual Naoto.
Ah, of course. An illusion.
Huh?
I believe we were both under the illusion that the other had lost their mind. That's why neither of us remembers saying what the other heard.
Illusions, huh?
It must be a scheme to make friends fight each other. But if that's the case...
It's not as simple as the person I have to fight being crazy. You senpai and Kanji-kun both said things that dig deep into my personal problems. These are illusions, then whoever's creating them has to be someone who knows us.
The ability to interfere with other senses, the prior knowledge of us, putting it all together, it must be.
Must be what?
The Teddy acting as the tournament's host, as well as Rise-san, must be genuine.
You moron, there's no way it's them.
Mm-hmm. at Kanji-kun in surprise.
That Ted and Rise are fakes. Come on. We're not twisted like that. You of all people ought to know.
Exactly. He doesn't have any proof, but his unshakable trust in us sets me at ease. Even if I told him that Rise and Teddy are both missing, I'm sure his answer wouldn't change.
Who else then?
Well, you know, there is someone here besides us. I saw her on my way here. Some girl with long hair.
A girl. Did she happen to be wearing a white fur shawl and combat gear beneath it?
Her? What are you talking about? She had on a normal Yasuo girl's uniform and her hair was like tied back.
A female student with tied back hair? I don't recall anyone like that.
You haven't met her yet. I thought you might have run into Kirijo-san, but that doesn't appear to have been the case. That girl Kanji-kun's talking about a suspect? I can't tell for sure.
I'll keep it in mind. Well, I should be moving on.
Hold on, I'll come with... Wait, what the hell?
Invisible walls again. Just like last time, I can't touch it myself.
The rules seem to dictate that only the victor can proceed. I'll come for you later.
Don't bother. I'll figure this out myself somehow. That aside, you beat me. You better make sure you're the champion in the end.
That's completely irrelevant to the larger objective.
Leave Kanji-kun behind and push on ahead. I'm loving these stories. But you guys did decide just to go on with the main stories. To choose whoever I unlock. To choose that route. And C. To unlock like the next route and next route so I can like finish it. That's what you guys wanted. So that's what we're getting. Because yeah, it would become a little bit too long. We're being shown illusions that portray our opponents as having lost their senses. To me, basically, the main route would be Yu's route. Which would be, you know, it's the protagonist route. So you have to, like, go through that route. That will be the one I will be completed after that. Because I noticed that this is basically Arena, not Arena Ultimax. But these are the events that happened in Arena. By a few of the comments that have been explaining. So I think as soon as we finish Yu's one, if nothing else unlocks or anything, we're done with the Arena side. If Arena Ultimax unlocks, we will play that immediately, obviously. And we'll be doing the same there. Though there is one story that I am intrigued because I saw it's a character. They're a character here, so I will play through someone's story. But anyway. But why is the host of this tournament going to such an elaborate length? I cannot speak. Obviously, it's to get people who know each other to fight, but is that the only goal? Still, I wonder how it appeared to Senpai and Kanji-kun. I'm not that worried about Senpai, but thinking about Kanji-kun's reaction, how he had blush, is burning a hole in my stomach. Oh, here we go. As I walk down the hall, I come to another likely location for a match. Just as I figured, Teddy appears on the screen.
Your next opponent is a special guest. Got a lady jumping in on the fun. It'll be a big emotional reunion for you now, Chan.
Cheer, Yukiko.
Could it be?
Bring out the next opponent!
There you go.
Just-
Oh! Mitsuru!
Shirogane, why are you here? I thought you were... This is a problem. I didn't think we'd run into each other so soon.
The purpose of this event is to have the participants fight. And because there's only one path to take, I figured we'd run into each other sooner or later. Never imagined that it would be this early on, though. Me neither. Now, there's something else I need to be concerned with. In the previous time, the opponent will not be seeing each other correctly. With that in mind, I watch her closely, and as expected, I see a change in her. Mitsuru Kirijo's face twists with an expression of contempt, and her composure shatters.
To say I'm surprised to see you here would be an understatement.
I don't reply. There's no point in saying anything after all.
The silent treatment. How ridiculous that you, who lives a lie, would dig up other people's hidden secrets for a living. You seem gentle, but you maintain an aloof distance that keeps people at arm's length. I've thought that since our first meeting. At first, I thought it must be typical of a detective. But that doesn't seem to be the case.
Not
You
so
simply
smart.
lack confidence in yourself.
I have some trouble staying silent.
You hide your true nature. Because you know that once you grow close to someone, you'll no longer be able to protect your pride. That's why you won't let anyone in. You use your job as a pretext to keep your distance and never get too attached. And it's from that position that you're trying to discover what others are hiding? How contradictory. Not to mention completely ridiculous and unfair.
Clench my fist in spite of myself.
Persona.
Oh, damn! Kitajoh-san's relentless words. Even if it's only an illusion, I begin to feel that if I lose, I'll never be able to look her in the eye again. I cannot lose here.
I'd dearly like to answer your charges, but I see no need. There is no reason to defend myself against the accusations of an illusion.
Ooh, here we go. Not always being the smart one in the room. 2000 IQ detective. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Come at me. This is gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be hard.
I'm a spelling. Obvious. I must hit, please. What? There. Do it.
Oh, all right.
Do it.
Damn. I didn't follow up correctly.
Do it. Do it.
Damn. Oh, here we go.
What? What? They're down.
Has the battle been decided?
What?
The opponent still stands.
Come here.
There.
There we go. Sorry, Mitsuru.
Round's been over. Until next time.
Oh, the students. That's actually pretty cool.
You're stronger than you look. It seems you're a skilled fighter. And a persona user as well.
With that, Kitajoh-san stands up.
I'd like to clear something up. Before our battle, I may have said or done some things that seemed disrespectful, but I understand. We were shown illusions to goad us into fighting each other. So you already knew. You are a credit to the Shirogami name. In that case, well, I'm willing to forget all the things you said about my body.
Oh. Wait, what? Her body? What did the illusionary me say?
Though, if you're a persona user, that gives weight to two of my theories.
Kitajoh-san looked straight at me. I mean, Minato-san is a lucky man. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
One
Okay.
is that you were one of those who solved last year's serial murders. The few proud anonymous heroes.
I shrug. And then I brace myself for the other shoe to drop. I know what she's about to say.
The other is that you are one of my enemies. You were an observer at the hijacking, which means a persona user was sent specifically. Yet you hid that from me. Somehow I doubt you were there just to watch over the cargo. If my suspicions aren't off base, then there's something I must say.
Oh? In all honesty, I feel like I have no defense for what's going to happen next. I begin trying to find a way to make it through this conversation without ruining whatever goodwill I may still have with her. But Kitajoh-san's next words take me completely by surprise.
Shirogane, can I ask for your cooperation once again? What? You know more about this world than I do. And since I lost our match, I will be unable to move on from here. Wait a moment. I thought you distrusted me. Even if I did, is continuing to oppose each other the wisest course of action?
I have no words. Kitajoh-san smiles as she watches me. The proposal completely surprised me. The surprise must have confirmed what she was thinking about me. She knew that I'm not the type of person who would become her enemy under normal circumstances. That is why she smiled. I'm no match for her. She's on a completely different level than I am. It's not a matter of social rank. She simply has the type of personality that makes people want to follow her. Kitajoh-san doesn't wait for me to answer and continues.
As you have guessed, we are here in pursuit of the stolen cargo. Upon investigation, we figured out that it contained the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Labris. She was a machine, developed as one of a series of test models. They were intended to receive personas in order to combat shadows.
Isn't a persona the manifestation of one's strength of heart? How could a machine be capable of using a persona?
You're right to ask that. Labris has a mind of her own. We don't know what she looks like, but it's probably very close to human.
Humanoid machine. I did see something fitting that description before I came through the TV world. That was a weapon developed by the Kitajoh group? Humanoid robot, one with a heart at that. These are the fruits of Kitajoh technology created from the research of shadows. I cannot help but be surprised. However, if the culprits were specifically after this Labris weapon, there's a high probability that it has been removed from its case and is mobile. I can't fathom how that would benefit the thieves. There's one thing I can deduce though.
Around the time of the robbery, we began to see activity in this world as well. I doubt this is a coincidence. I feel sure that your Labris is connected to this ridiculous tournament.
I agree.
Before I know what I'm doing, I reach out to shake hands with Kitajoh-san.
I accept your earlier proposal, and I think I'd best hurry.
Thank you. And I'm sorry. Your friends must be facing their own troubles. It's possible that they've met Labris without knowing it, too.
They'll be all right, I'm sure.
The record showed that Labris had some unknown experimental equipment. We don't know what she's capable of. Don't take her lightly.
Oh, no, that isn't what I meant. She has a heart, yes? Then fighting her isn't our only option. She can be saved. I'm sure the others will reach the same conclusion.
I see.
When I say that, I see a smile on her face. I can tell she believes in her friends as well.
Oh, yes, I meant to ask. Have you been able to contact your friends?
I shake my head.
No. 2 of them have analysis-capable personas, but both of them have gone missing.
I actually have a few powers in that area myself. Can you tell me what these friends of yours look like?
I give her as detailed descriptions of Rise-san and Teddy as I can.
Huh. A bear costume and a girl. Are they...
Yes. They're the ones acting as hosts for this tournament, but they're not usually like this.
I see. Well, anyway, knowing that will make searching for them easier. Let me see.
Oh yeah, I forgot that she has those capabilities as well. Kitajoh-san focuses and closes her eyes. Her power must allow her to see an image as she searches. It may be only a few powers, but it's still quite amazing.
I'm getting a match some ways from here. It's not moving either. Aha! I found her. Can you hear me?
Huh? Who is this?
Oh, she contacted Rise directly. Voice.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm with one of your friends, Shirogane.
Kitajoh-san looks at me and nods. She is communicating to me so that Rise can hear my voice as well.
Rise-san!
Naoto-kun, is it really you?
Yes, though I could ask the same of you, Rise-san.
I'm so glad. This weird fake Teddy kidnapped me and then everyone was fighting each other and...
Rise-san's voice on the PA system was a fake. If that's the case, then there's no reason to believe that the image of Teddy on the monitor is the real thing either.
It's all right. Please calm down. Do you know where you are right now?
It looks like an announcement room, but there are these invisible walls stopping me from leaving. Plus, the fake Teddy is watching me, so I can't use my persona.
I don't know who that fake Teddy is, but it seems that Rise-san and the real Teddy were kidnapped to deprive us of a means of communication. In other words, to keep us fooled while we were in this world. Then again, that explains nothing about whatever objective could be gained by doing this to us. What is Labris' existence tied to this?
Oh, right. Thanks. Kirijo-san, right? Wait, Kirijo? I know that name. That's not important now. Are you a persona user too?
Yes, but we can discuss that later. I sense a shadow-like presence very close to your position. Are you all right?
The only thing near here is the fake Teddy. Wait, is that what you're talking about?
So it's a shadow.
Oh, I was hesitant to make a decision. Kitajoh-san does not know Teddy. Of Of course, she wouldn't know his origins. Even if Gennaro was the real Teddy, she would probably think of him as a shadow if she didn't know better. But if the Gennaro is merely something else that is taking on his appearance, it leads to a completely different conclusion. That is, it's a shadow from a normal human who doesn't have any tolerance for this world. If that's the case, then why is the shadow mimicking Teddy? I don't have enough pieces to begin solving this puzzle yet. While I'm in the process of thinking things through, Kitajoh-san speaks up.
Shirogane, you need to hurry on. I'll try to maintain communication as best I can and keep you in the loop.
Thank you.
All right then, I'm off. Stay safe.
I nod back to her and start running. Onward. To the announcement room where Rise-san is being held. Alright. Let's go. Oh. Next stop. As I hurry on, led by the invisible walls, I reach a classroom. I'll be forced into another fight here too, no doubt.
Looks like you're chugging right along. And now, another special guest for you.
I guess.
The gloves may be off putting you up against this one, so I want to see your best moves out there, Nachan. Now, bring out the next opponent!
Oh no, it's Akihiko, right? Gloves would be off. Yep. See a silhouette framed in the spotlight. Oh, how could I forget that attire?
You're Akihiko Sanada, as I recall.
Interesting. I've been gone for a while, and here I meet a stranger who knows who I am.
You're a member of Mitsuru Kirijo's organization. Her friend, actually, no?
Oh, I see. So it's really Mitsuru you're interested in. Ace detective.
His words caused me to tense up. He called me Ace Detective. Perhaps that was just a guess for my family name, Shirogane, but I could know that I'm spying on them for the police. I carefully search his eyes for anything that might tell me how much he knows. He looks me over from head to toe, and immediately sneers mockingly.
Jeez, look at you. You have the physique of a 12-year-old.
What?
A detective needs a strong body more than a strong brain. All-night research sessions, long stakeouts. You need stamina for that. But look at those twiggy arms and legs of yours. You've got an overdeveloped chest, but from the looks of it, I'd say it's all fat and no muscle. Seriously.
Don't stop! No, don't do my girl like that.
What?
What's wrong with him? It's the part of my self-image I'm most sensitive about.
Let me teach you the secret to bodybuilding. First thing, protein. Second thing, protein. Third, fourth, and fifth, more protein.
I mean,
Don't you think that's rather unbalanced?
Sanada-san flexes his muscles like a bodybuilder.
And finally, you gotta spar. 1, 2.
It's sparring, but that punch was meant to do serious damage. This is absurd. However, putting his unhinged talk aside, his skill as a fighter isn't something I should take lightly. Shoot, I can't dodge them all.
Stop it, Akihiko!
Mitsuru?
Sanada-san stops suddenly as a familiar voice echoes through the room.
You're under the effects of an illusion. Shirogane has done nothing. Do not attack.
What do you mean? He's the one who attacked me all of a sudden.
I attacked.
Suddenly I remember. That's right, this is all an illusion. I remember at Sanada-san before, so I don't know what his usual self is supposed to be. On top of that, I allowed the first thing he said to me to get under my skin. How stupid of me. I myself get swept into the situation and failed to realize what was really happening.
From my perspective, it was you who dealt the first blow. We were both being shown an illusion to make us fight each other.
Shirogane is an excellent detective and a persona user. I told him everything. He's agreed to cooperate with us. He was originally on the scene as a police observer in this case, so we've already met.
Kitajoh-san and I explained to Sanada-san what has been happening up till now. It's a relief to learn that, despite his appearance, he's actually quite a reasonable man and quick to pick up on things.
That noise-like phenomenon that fogs your senses is already gone. You should be able to communicate normally now.
Oh? We introduce ourselves and shake hands.
Looks like I fell for a cheap trick.
Wanted to fight him.
I'm sorry for forgetting myself, too. I can't even claim to have been unaware of the deception.
So you're a persona user, huh? Well, since fate already brought us together, want to test your skills before you move on?
Sanada-san slams his fist together,
Akihiko, you're doing it again. Just cooperate with him.
You're doing it again.
All right. Come on, Naoto. Let's go.
Wait, the tournament rules say...
Sanada-san walks away. As I figured, he hit the wall.
Are you alright? What's the matter? What happened?
I don't know. There's some kind of invisible wall here.
The rules dictate that only the winner of each match can advance. So,
It was flustered mere seconds ago, but now Sanada-san has taken a more lively expression.
So we need to have a match, even though we've got nothing against each other. We're fighting after all then, huh? All right then. Come at me.
please go easy on me.
Could also hear Kirijo-san's sigh in exasperation. Alright, here we go. Place a bookmark? No. Two-fisted what? Professional? Two-fisted professional? Is it? Let me check the top. Two-fisted protein junkie.
You're up.
Oh! Gravity.
Okay, what?
Ah! Damn, that rush. Come. There we go. Ah, come here. There we go. Whew. It wasn't. Oh, that was fun. Oh.
That was a great bout. You're good.
A bout? What an annoying rule.
Wait a second. That reminds me. I saw that guy calling himself General walking with a girl. If only one person can move on, that's against the rules.
If Teddy and Rize-san were together all this time, then could the girl he's talking about be Rize-san? No.
Do you remember the details of what this girl looked like?
Sanada-san tells me more about the girl he's seen. What he said matches the description of the unknown girl Kanji-kun had talked about. Which means that there's a high probability that the person seen walking with her was not the general, but the real Teddy. At the very least, this evidence against the argument that Teddy is the general. This creates another theory, though. The general is not really Teddy, and he's someone else's shadow. There's only one person that fixed the bill. Well, not person per se, but...
If that girl was Labris, then... well, is it possible we're dealing with her shadow?
That's right, Labris. She has a heart capable of using a persona, and it stands to reason that she could create a shadow. In light of how the events of last year played out, it makes perfect sense. She was kidnapped by someone who threw her into the TV world, creating a reflection of her heart.
None of the data I have shows any connection between Labris and Yasagami High. On top of which, I don't see how she'd know about you or your friends.
Still something. I'm having doubts about that as well. At least, I have a feel for what's going on. If Labris is kidnapped first, what to gain from this remains unknown. However, at any rate, wouldn't it be good if the shadow were to run into its owner? Either way, it's best if I head to the announcement room. It's much more logical to restrain that false Teddy, since I know his location. It would be to have search for Labris somewhere in this world. Still, if that really is Teddy with Labris, why are they traveling together?
Sheesh, what's that Teddy doing? I'm sorry I can't help much, Kirijo-san.
You'll have to forgive me for my meager skills as well. My persona's communication powers are more for operational assistance. A friend of mine from school was much stronger than myself in that respect, but...
But?
Oh no, it's all that stupid bear's fault anyway. He's a real genius for making people worry.
Man, it's strange running into so many Persona users I've never heard of all at once. I gotta say, brings back memories.
For us, too. We were as surprised as you. Not to say that the possibility of other Persona users hadn't crossed our minds, but to actually meet them.
What you said about a friend from school kinda reminds me of us, too. What was school like for you? I'd like to hear about it.
Maybe some other time.
Ignoring Akihiko's current appearance, he was a boxing champion in his student days.
Hey, that dig was uncalled for.
After that, I don't know what went through his brain, but he started saying he wanted to search for stronger opponents.
He went on a journey to hone his skills? I thought that only happened in comics and old samurai films.
I thought I had to do it, so I did it. That's all.
The peaceful moment was shattered by Kirijo-san's voice.
Wait, what's this I'm sensing? It's like a shadow, but bigger.
A shadow presence? And it isn't the false Teddy?
Huh? What's going on? That fake Teddy left the announcement room.
Kirijo-san made a report immediately after that. Sanada-san and I look at each other. Seems like the situation is changing. Sanada-san nods to me after taking a small bow to run off. With no one watching over her anymore, Rizu-san was able to summon her persona. The job of providing support moved from Kirijo-san, who not all of us knew, to Rize-san. Rize-san contacted the rest of us and let us talk to each other for a moment.
Rize-chan? Oh, thank God you're safe! Don't worry, the others are here too. We'll rescue you in no time.
Wait, why is Naoto here?
I can't help but smile at this. I tell them the others I had seen so far. It seems we're all safe for now. And now that we can communicate, greatly increase our awareness of the situation and our ability to share information. Jiro must have known that leaving Rize-san alone would result in this. He didn't know, but left her anyway. Must have been something major happening. Either that or he no longer has any reason to hide. I hurry on while we share what we know. The actual design of this place may differ from the real Yasogami High School, but the general layout appears to be the same. So I climb the stairs and turn the corner to the announcement room. It should be right there. Rize-san calls out a warning before I can get there.
Bad news, Naoto-kun! The fake Teddy's back!
I'm too late.
Huh? What the? Is that the real Teddy? Hey, the real Teddy's here too! He's got some girl with him. I don't know her.
I thought Rize's communication didn't cut off once General Teddy reappeared. Looked worrisome. But then again, General Teddy doesn't have the time to bother watching Rize-san. After all, the real Teddy and Labras are both right there as well. He has more important things to be concerned with. This confirms that General Teddy is a fake. Really natural then to assume that he is Labras' shadow in disguise. That makes things more dangerous. Labras and her shadow are confronting each other. Rize-san should know the dangers of this situation, but she doesn't know Labras. She might not realize what the relationship between the girl and the shadow. I have to warn her. But before I can speak, it happened.
When? What's with that girl?
The static gets worse.
Rize-san? Rize-san!
Get to the announcement room! Can I communicate with her when we're so close? There's something happening in the announcement room. I run as fast as I can towards it. As I reach the door, I hear a loud scream from the inside. Oh! I'm in a guns blazing! Let's go, Naoto! Woo! As I reach the door, I heard a loud scream from inside. I slammed the door open without a second thought, prepared for a fight. But the attack came from an unexpected assailant. Anyone in that room wouldn't have thought it'd be... To be continued! Are you kidding? To be continued there? Oh, we get no one new, so that means I'd have to start... I'd have to start one of the P3 characters, I guess. But we're gonna let this episode end here, and in the next one, here we are going to go into Mitsuru's story then, because this is one I want to do. I don't think I can continue these anyway. So we're gonna leave that there. So hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. And also, do guys remember I do have a voice acting channel, so if you guys are interested in that, the link will be in the description and in the ending card coming right next. So I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care, guys. Bye bye.